My dad disappeared and my mom disappeared into the pipe. When I bring someone into the world, I'm gonna be there for them. I never had a dad growing up. Older guys, they always freak me out. I got raised by cats on the street, man. Some good, some bad. But turns out none of them knew shit about nothing. Listen, man, where I grew up, there was opportunity. Not a lot, but some. Some kids got out. Some got dragged down. We all made a choice, and I chose being an idiot.
Franklin Clinton was born in 1988 in South Los Santos, San Andreas, a neighborhood marked by poverty, crime, and scarce opportunities. His father, an abusive man known for beating Franklin's mother, fled before Franklin was even born.
Listen, tell me, what was your dad like?
Man, I never knew him, but from what I heard, he was a cool dude.
Really?
Nah, man, that's just what I say to everybody, homie. I heard he was an asshole who hit my moms and then ran away when she was pregnant. Fuck him.
His mother, left alone and scared, turned to cocaine to escape her pain, but the addiction consumed her life.
I'll be on the pipe soon enough. I see people smoking, dog. My mom smoke. That shit ain't for me.
By the time Franklin was a little boy, his mother's addiction claimed her life, orphaning him and thrusting him into the home of his maternal grandparents in South Los Santos.
Ever since my mom chose the pipe over her baby, man, I've been lacking a feminine role model.
Your mom left?
Wasn't left alone before they found her dead.
Living with his grandparents provided some stability, though it was far from ideal. His grandmother spoiled him, offering affection in a harsh world. But Franklin's pull toward the street emerged early.
I never had a dad growing up. Older guys, they always freak me out. I got raised by cats on the street, man. Some good, some bad. But turns out none of them knew shit about nothing.
During this time, Franklin befriended Tonya and JB, two kids from the neighborhood who would stay part of his story for decades. The three of them spent their childhood running small hustles and trying to survive in a world where crime was the only visible route to money or respect.
You were good at sports, right?
I was okay.
Ah, bullshit. You were better than okay.
Could have been, maybe. But even the talented kids didn't make it, so...
So you gave up?
Man, I had to choose between hustling in the streets or training in the pointless hope that there'd be some money down the road. I chose hustling in the streets.
By 1999, at age 11, Franklin and JB began selling cigarettes on the street, a small-time scheme that ended abruptly when Franklin's grandfather caught them and chased them all over South Los Santos.
I still remember that time your grandpa caught you and JB slinging cigarettes. Chased you all over South LS.
Yeah, man, shit, that was a good hustle while it lasted.
It was a snapshot of who Franklin was becoming: clever, ambitious, but reckless and still learning. As he entered his early teens, Franklin's circle remained the same. Tonya and JB never really left, and she claims that he was sweeting her back in the day.
We go way back. He's always been sweet on me. We both know you always been sweet on me. Shit, Franklin Clinton.
Shit, your ass must be high or something.
And would later joke that Franklin lost his virginity to her at 13 behind a burger shop, a claim Franklin dismisses as nothing serious.
You never could say no to me, Franklin Clinton. I ain't so cracked out I don't remember that night behind the burger shop.
Not this again. What, we was like 13?
But you was a man after that night.
Damn, every time with this shit, and nothing even happened.
In late 2000, Franklin's grandfather died. The following year, in 2001, he started attending Davis High School around age 13, where he crossed paths with Lamar Davis and Tanisha Jackson.
It was at school, motherfucker. Davis High. Me and Frank was always tight, lanky and fatty. We was slanging together, then we was banging together, then we back to slanging. That's a young man game, you heard me?
School never held his attention. He was more drawn to the streets than to classes.
Remember Davis High? You didn't learn shit at that school.
In 2003, when Franklin was about 15, tragedy struck again as his grandmother died, and he moved into a small house in Forum Drive in Strawberry with his aunt Denise. The house had come to them through his grandmother's will.
I mean, my parents were fucking idiots. Threw everything away. But my grandma was real cool, dog. She left me the house.
Living with Denise was tense. She constantly clashed with Franklin over his friends, choices, and ambitions.
You know you always been like this, boy. I say left, you say right. I say become a doctor. You say become a patient.
I mean, what the hell going on here?
Wait a minute, Franklin, what are you doing here?
I live here. This half my house too.
So you say?
It even went beyond arguments. She clearly wanted him out so she could have the house to herself.
Fuck, man, great. My aunt would be very happy, homie. She wants me dead anyway so she can get the fucking house.
Sure, boy. I'm back from the desert and I don't want you around here.
But it's half my house.
Lots of change, boy. Change.
Not long after, Franklin's school path ended when he was expelled for assaulting a teacher, an incident he later said was more a product of his environment than his true character.
Turns out the only person I wanted to impress wasn't impressed.
Really?
Yeah, she values education, and I got thrown out of school for beating up a teacher.
He also got arrested for public exposure, but it wasn't what it sounded like. He was just wearing his pants low like most kids in the neighborhood, and the cops pulled him anyway. It was one of Franklin's first lessons in how unfair the system could be.
Public exposure? What's the deal, Franklin? Man, fuck that. I got a high ass, homie. One time I'll pick a brother up for any old shit.
Without school, Franklin dove deeper into the gang scene, joining the Chamberlain Gangster Families. With Lamar by his side, the two committed petty crimes, carjackings, small-time drug deals, etc.
So, seriously, bro. Gangbang on?
I banged, dawg. Didn't particularly like it, but I got into it for a while.
Their first attempted heist netted $2,000, but a dye pack exploded, ruining the cash. An early lesson in failure and street survival.
The score was like 2 stacks, man.
2G? Take home on your first gig?
That ain't bad, man.
Man, the whole score was 2 stacks. Only I didn't see none of that shit. Dye pack went off, homie. Money was useless then.
It was probably around then that he started training.
Hey, man, I used to be, bigger, but I got my shit together.
Oh, you were fat? You know, I can kind of see that.
Franklin also worked under a local drug dealer named Marcos, but that partnership ended violently when Franklin killed Marcos, signaling his shift into more serious criminal territory.
That ain't my life, dummy.
How about the boy with the eye from around the way? Marcus or something? You was slanking for him, and then he got what was coming, right?
That was different. That dude had it coming.
Around this time, Craig got into JB and Tonya's lives, which dragged them down.
So you want a hit?
Hell no. What happened to you, Tonya? You used to be a good girl.
At some point, Tonya turns to prostitution to try to support both of them.
Hey, Cracker, why don't you come over here and give a girl some fun? Wait, I'd show you a good time. I like a big boy.
Ew, what exactly are you on, lady?
I like to be on you, sugar.
Nah, I've got very low standards, but even I ain't gonna sink that low.
Look, I got a husband. He just needs money.
No, he needs a divorce, lady.
Franklin keeps trying to help again and again, but he's watching how this path could have been his.
You too good to cover a brother now?
I'm here, ain't I? I've been covering that brother for 20 years.
And even Denise got tired of Tonya hanging out in front of her house. Around this time, Franklin became familiar with older gang members like Harlow Joseph, aka Stretch, one of the OGs running South Los Santos. Lamar idolized Stretch, but Franklin saw through the hypocrisy. OGs demanding loyalty while exploiting the younger hustlers.
Hey, what up, Stretch?
Hey, man. Round the way, they saying you got this high-end whip lick on the go. Is that what's up?
Man, don't listen to them fucking snitches, homie. You know what's happening.
Where my cut, motherfucker? You got to bring the OG in, you dig?
Nah, I don't dig, motherfucker. I ain't into that pyramid shit no more.
And later, Stretch went to prison for an unknown charge. That disillusionment led Franklin and Lamar to form their own crew, the Forum Gangsters, operating independently to avoid being used by others.
Look, homie, I don't mind dying, you feel me? But I just want to die for something that matters, homie. That's what Forum Gangsters should really be about.
And I know this much, the motherfucking OGs ain't even giving a fuck about us, though.
Man, fuck the OGs then. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no motherfucking pyramid scheme. Actually, we ain't CGL for life, cause all that means is we giving you money for nothing. We got our own shit now, homie. Foreign gangsters.
He didn't want to be another hustler who died broke or locked up. He wanted to climb higher, so he stopped doing gang-related activities.
Yo, is he in our gang?
Our gang? Man, me and him used to bang together, but I ain't into that shit no more, dawg.
You see? This is why you need me in the gang.
Yeah, but I'm not really in the gang no more, homie.
Franklin grew increasingly resentful of his best friend's reckless, immature, and gang-obsessed ways. often criticizing him for making impulsive decisions that risked their lives and kept them anchored to the hood's dead-end cycle. While Franklin viewed Lamar like a brother, he couldn't hide his frustration with Lamar's refusal to evolve beyond slinging dope, throwing up gang signs, and chasing short-sighted hustled behaviors Franklin saw as holding him back from bigger opportunities and real progress. In between all this, Franklin's circle of acquaintances expanded. There was a neighborhood kid who looked up to him but chose to join the military instead of the gang life, a contrast Franklin quietly respected.
Hey, how you get along with that dude Jay? You know, the weapons guy. Yeah, we from the same hood. Hey, you know Jay, the weapons dude, right? You ever seen such an ex-military motherfucker in all your life? I'm surprised he ain't Merriweather or some shit.
He also knew Burley, a woman from the area whose daughter Imani would later become involved with people from Franklin's world.
Who was that badass love fist looking bitch? I mean, nice young lady with the profitable posterior right there.
Nigga, that's Imani. That's Pearly, nigga, the homegirl's daughter. She handle all our hacker type shit.
Ooh, that's Pearly's daughter, I should've known.
He eventually fell in love with Tanisha and started dating her, but the relationship was strained. Tanisha's brother was killed in street violence, and she became increasingly fearful that Franklin's gang life would drag her down the same path. Eventually, she broke things off, leaving Franklin's heart broken and more determined to find a way out of this chaos.
That ain't fair.
But T, baby, I'm just trying to tell you I care about you.
You care about yourself. I need someone real in my life. We wasted years on this bullshit and you still the same. I want a family. I need some security in my life. Goodbye, Franklin.
Franklin once tried to go legit, sending out resumes, looking for honest work, but no one was hiring. It didn't take long before he slid back into hustling, realizing the streets were the only ones offering opportunity.
I've been there, homie. You've been putting them resumes out there, but no one's hiring, huh?
And by 2013, Franklin was 25 and working as a repo man for Simeon Yetarian, a shady Armenian businessman who ran Premium Deluxe Motorsport, a car dealership that fronted for loan sharking and extortion. Franklin and Lamar were tasked with repossessing cars from clients who couldn't keep up with Simeon's predatory payment plans. It wasn't glamorous work, but it gave Franklin a foothold, a way to play the system instead of being trapped by it. Behind the wheel of these repossessed cars, Franklin was already looking ahead, realizing that if he wanted out of the life he was born into, he'd have to find a way bigger and smarter than anything the street had even offered him. And that's where Franklin's story truly begins. The repo jobs would soon lead him to Michael DeSanta, the man who would change everything. And you can check Michael DeSanta's backstory from here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Huge shout out to the member of the channel Spidey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.